when my stepfather came back from Korea, somebody ain't told nobody. I ran away from home when I was in high school. I ran away from home. I got on a bus.
Why?
Because my mom went on a date with some nigga. Then I'm like, you bugging the fuck out.
Oh.
Well, that shit broke my heart because I'm looking at her like, yo, my stepfather's a good dude. You know what I'm saying? Like she really fucked me up with that. Whereas, you know, she's still young and she's kind of like he's going for a year, and I'm not looking at I'm not an adult to see it through adult eyes. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm looking at it like, yo, this motherfucker took us from a story of projects. My life is different. What are you doing?
And it's going good.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing?
We up.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
Things is good.
Right. So peep this. So me and my step-pops is cool. So my mom knows I'm disappointed in her. You know what I'm saying? She knows I'm upset with her. You know what I'm saying? But she doesn't have a life she really might not have had a life while he was there, because as I grew, I saw from adult eyes that she did that more probably for us than for her relationship. You know what I'm saying? That was probably more for me and my sister, to be honest with you. But I couldn't see it from that viewpoint and didn't even care. All I knew was you fucking up. So I wrote a letter to my step-pops. But I'm not speaking, like one of the things that I really grew up with, you don't talk about shit in your house.
Right.
My mom's thought I'm telling my step-pops about what the fuck's going on. So she takes the letter, opens it in front of me, and reads it. Only to apologize, like, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit has nothing to do with nothing, even though me and you beefing, you my son, and damn, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm disgusted. It's my word. I knew her stash, everything is. I act like I go to school. I don't go to school. I turn around, come back. I hit her stash. I go buy an Amtrak ticket, take my little trumpet. I remember when Silly was out. Was it Silly? Well, it was probably been out, but I remember learning on the little box I had that if I turn the balance all the way to the right, just the horns on Silly play. You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning even about, you know what I'm saying, how to fuck with music, running them away. I get on a bus, take the bus to Port Authority, get off Port Authority, get in a cab, get overcharged for a cab to Laurelton to my grandmother's. When I get out the cab at my grandmother's, she comes to the door. She was like, I knew you was coming here. You know what I'm saying? So I come in, let me make you something to eat, and then we got to call your mother. You know what I'm saying? So, talk to my mom, she's apologizing, this, that, and the other. I want my grandmother let me stay here for about a week. She was like, all right, you got to go home now. You know what I'm saying? So I go back home, and, my mom was apologized. It was a good moment for us, whereas, like my stepfather hadn't gotten back yet. But it was a good moment for us where I think my mom's just kind of saw like, damn, what I'm doing is really affecting my kids. You know what I'm saying? And I think she really needed to have that understanding, like, yo, this shit is bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times as parents, we don't get that shit until it's too late. You know what I'm saying? So, and I had that pure kid naiveness where you don't have to be anything else but who you supposed to be.
You see your mother through rose-colored glasses.
Without question.
She's flawless. And then you see her do this thing.
But that's the thing. Like, my life was like, I had an opportunity to see my mom in various spectacles at various times. But your mom is your mom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So even when your mom does something you don't like, that's still your mom.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So I hated what she did, but it wasn't my place to tell my stepfather. I would never. My little sister told my stepfather on the low.
Oh, shit.
Word.
He came right back.
Yeah, he did.
Y'all got you and your sister same mother, same father?
Yeah. Okay. Same mother, same father, but about 3-4 years difference though. So she's much younger, and she didn't grow up necessarily adhering to the same rules I did. She was much younger.
Right.
So when my stepfather came back, she told him what she knew. You know what I'm saying? And whatever she told him, I have no idea what she told him, but that was enough for him to be like, look, this ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? And that's my word. My junior going into my senior year, he was like, after he gave my mom some paper, but my mom was smart enough to put herself through NYU, so she was sharp enough to get a job as at social services in a small town called Sanford. We moved to this small town called Sanford because my parents are now not together. Stepfather, like that was done. So now we're in a new place, new school, but we got our own house. Okay, all right. And we on the white side of town. Okay, all right. Go ahead, Mom. I see you. All right. I know where we came from. We gonna do what we're gonna do. First day of school. Very first day of school, me and my sister, something I didn't like, me and my sister got to ride the same school bus. I'm in high school, she's in junior high school. I'm like, oh God. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh.
Yeah.
So, like they drop off a handful of kids at the junior high school before we go to high school. It's a rainy day, waiting for the bus, me and my sister. And when the bus comes, it's totally full. There's not one seat that's empty. So I'm like, oh shit. So we got to ask cats to sit 3 to a seat. So we go to the middle of the bus, all white, sea of white, not one black face on this entire bus. We got to begrudgingly ask cats, yo, could we squeeze in here? She's gonna sit right here. We both of us like one cheek on the shit and sitting one cheek in the aisle, leaning, damn near leaning on each other. And all of a sudden, from the back of the bus, I start hearing like, oh shit, we got niggas on our bus?
Oh my God.
I'm like, what? Yeah, damn, we got niggas. Niggas on our fucking bus. Get the fuck out of here. Turn around. Everybody's like, I'm like, oh shit. I turn back around. What you looking at, nigga? I'm like, huh?